subscribe the channel for more videos. We promise to keep you entertained. In the previous episode, Lady Diana decided to meet with the commander and she asked Marvis to become her servant. Now they are moving in the carriage. Marvis is running the carriage by becoming their servant. Also, he and Nabrius are in human form. Nabrius, Wisteria, and Lady Diana are inside the carriage. Lady Diana tells him to behave like her brother. In addition, Nabrius also ensures her that he will behave with a relaxed mind. Wisteria also participates in the discussion and inquires about his temperament and her brother's appearance. So Lady Diana reveals that her brother's temperament is opposite to Nabrius, because Nabrius is hot-minded, but her brother is chilled-minded and knows very well how to behave. By listening it, Nabrius reminds her that he is wearing this outfit for her sake, so she shouldn't mock him. And we can see the smile on her face. Apart from this, we look at Snow sitting on the tree. He has binoculars in his hand and keeping an eye on them. After some time, they reach the commander's desired place. When Nabrius comes out from the carriage, he scolds Marvis. As a servant, he must open the carriage when the master is coming out from the carriage. By hearing this, Marvis is filled with anger. On the other hand, Lady Diana instructs Wisteria to remain in the carriage until they return. Also, Wisteria is concerned about her and asks her to return soon. Lady Diana is pleased to see that Wisteria cares for her most. Scene changes where the commander is waiting for them by sitting on the chair. Vivian is also with him, standing beside him. In the meantime, Nabrius introduces himself as the head of the Black Belt House. The commander admires his personality and feels weird because he has never heard about him in high society. He also shares his doubts that he is not the same person he is pretending to be. Marvis, who helps him to sit, becomes worried because he has put his hand on the weak point. Instead of being hesitant, Nabrius is in complete confidence and counterattacks him. He points his finger at his armor, which is unsuitable during the meeting. In addition, Marvis does not stop admiring him and his imagination. He has understood that Nabrius is a fantastic actor. At the same time, he also molds the topic by remaining on the exact point. He discloses that he has an order to perish his family because the Black Belt family has been unsuccessful in fulfilling their duties. Further, they have made a bond with demons that is not appropriate in their eyes. But he is giving him a chance by reviving the glory of their family. For this purpose, they swear not to make the bond with the demons. Also, they must violate all the compulsory relations with a demon. If they don't, then the commander threatens them to kill. Lady Diana becomes angry by listening to this, because she is not ready to agree to this condition. Apart from this, Nabrius is smiling at her decision. The commander warns again that they must fight until the last breath if she doesn't listen to him. But she is not ready to let her family honor at any cost. They prefer to go from here and Wisteria is happy to see her okay. Marvis also talks with her and decides to remain with them until the fight starts. In addition, he has understood why Nabrius has decided to help Lady Diana. Scene changes to the commander, who is also in a carriage. Vivian, who is also with him, inquires about what they should do next. The commander asks her to send the word to Snow, so he will understand what will be his next move. Moreover, we look at Snow, who is hoping that their discussion will be successful. He doesn't want to attack them because he has seen Lady Diana is also same age as his sister Wisteria. Meanwhile, he looks at Bird in the sky and realizes the girl has chosen honor. He knows that the commander is doing wrong because they don't have the right to kill an honorable girl. He knows the demon didn't kill the people they sent to teach the lesson, but he can't do anything except obey their orders. Aside from this, Lady Diana praises Nabrius for playing a significant role as her brother. Also, she inquires about Wisteria's brother. She replies that her brother is outspoken, but his inner nature is kind. Further, he prefers her interest in any situation. That's why she loves him most. On the other hand, her brother is lying on the snow and ready to shoot a gun at them. He is looking at Lady Diana and hesitates to shoot her. By closing his eyes, he has shot but missed the target. All have become cautious because this sound is of the gun. Nebrius thinks that they are lucky because this place is sloppy, but Wisteria shares her perspective that he intentionally didn't shoot at his aim. Listening to her, everyone is astonished. On the other hand, Snow tries to make himself understand that he has missed it. In reality, he doesn't want to shoot her. Also, he is sorry to the commander because he cannot accomplish his assigned mission. In the following scene, we see Snow with his mates, who know that Snow didn't kill her on purpose. But he denies agreeing because he doesn't want to give a clue to anyone. At the same time, we look at Shera, whose body is covered with a bandage, but he still wants to kill the demon and his comrades are stopping him from doing so. He reveals that demons eliminated his family. Now Shera wants to take revenge by killing all the demons. Snow's mate tells him that approximately everyone there suffers from this situation. If Snow thinks he is killing the demons by saving the people's lives, then he thinks he is on the right path. But when he thinks they can kill innocent souls by grabbing their purpose, he assumes he is on the wrong track. But he prefers to think of his first choice because it will soothe his nerves. Scene changes when Marbas tells Nebrius that something wrong is happening in the garrison. So, he believes that they will attack soon and should be prepared. Also, he always remembers to say that they will only watch the fight instead of becoming part of it. Nebrius isn't in the mood to fight with him and says whatever he wants to do, he can. So Marbas believes she is risking her life by fighting with them. Also, she can't revive her family's status, even by killing the commander. In his opinion, she is making a huge mistake. Nebrius also replies that demons can make sense when humans desire to die. However, Nebrius makes him understand that Lady Dinah is not the kind of girl who wants to survive. She wants to live a life of glory and die with honor. Further, she is a person who has set all servants free because she can't drag them into this battle. And this thing Nebrius likes most in her, that compelled him to make a pact. Also, he is bored and she is giving him entertainment in the form of a losing battle. So, he is ready to fight back against them. Nebrius also reveals that Marbas has bonded with Wisteria because he has become boring with life. On the other hand, Wisteria is also listening to their conversation secretly. Scene changes when Nebrius and Lady Dinah look at the commander's men. Nebrius makes a believe that they will win, but both know what is true. If you are enjoying this video, hit the like button and show some love. They will reach her house and Lady Dinah is happy because Nebrius is with her. She also knows he will forget her because they have a long life. Now she is ready to die, but she thinks about Wisteria and wants to spend more time with her. Meanwhile, she listens to her voice which is calling her. She is shocked to see her outside her house. Lady Dinah runs to her and asks why she didn't go. Also, she can't let her get into the crossfire. But Wisteria doesn't want to leave her alone. She considers her best friend. Then how can she leave her friend to die? By listening to this, Lady Dinah is also happy. On the other hand, Nebrius also inquires Marbas about why he is here. Marbas then responds that he wants to fight with him only because of Wisteria, because she is not ready to leave them alone. Apart from this, Nebrius smiles because he is going to help him. In the meantime, the commander has arrived and is ready to knock them down. Also, he taunts them because they are going to fight together. Moreover, Wisteria knows this combat will be more intense than the previous one. Marbas jumps and punches on the ground, but he dodges his attack by vanishing and counterattacks him by appearing from his upside. However, Nebrius protects him. Now the commander is in the middle of them and Marbas penetrates his hair in his armor. Also, Nebrius strikes him from the front side, but he again nullifies his attack. In addition, the commander penetrates his sword into his body and blood comes out from Nebrius' mouth. The commander is well prepared for this fight. He has even learned new moves to make them regret. Also, he turns to stab Marbas and he has turned the table. When they both are injured, the commander shoots out his gun and fires into the sky. This is the signal for his mates, who are ready to unlock the box locked with an iron chain. When the box is revealed, the demon girl appears. She is angry because the commander has caged her many times. Also, the commander is pissed off because she has killed his men while fighting. On the other hand, Nebrius has understood that she is the bird caught by Sword Cross. In addition, Marvis is also aware that she belongs to 13 calamities of wasteland, but he cannot understand why she is trying to kill them. At the same time, she discloses that she is not one of them, and she also hates them the most. Apart from this, she flies in the air to halt on Wisteria and Lady Diana by throwing beams at them. But Marvis creates a shield through his hair, and the commander also attacks him with his sword. Aside from this, Nebrius protects him by making his attack useless through his long iron nails. Nebrius asks him to deal with the bird and he will combat with the commander. Marvis holds her feet with his hair and knocks her to the ground. Moreover, he grabs her neck and asks why she is trying to kill them. Now she reveals that she has been captured by the commander who has tortured her to make a pact with him. But she is a demon unlike them, who prefers to move around by transforming into humans. She hates them because they have made a pact with humans and constantly roaming around them. While talking, she throws her feather, but Lady Diana nullifies it by creating a defense. She reveals that her family has made a pact with many demons, and Nebrius is not the first. Further, she makes them believe that they can't kill her because she is eligible to defend herself. Inside her heart, she knows that she can't do this defensive spell again. She also knows that if her enemies get to know about it, then she'll be dead. Now the commander admires her defensive power, which is quite a handful. But he planned another thing to torment her. He has set her house on fire and she can't do anything except watching. However, she is shocked because this house is filled with pleasant memories. Here, she has spent time with her parents and her brothers, but Wisteria takes her out of this grief by making her remember the memories in her heart. So, it doesn't matter if she can see them or not. She stabilizes herself because if she loses consciousness, she will lose this battle. Apart from this, the commander also appreciates her because she is worthy enough to live at last. But he has made up his mind to kill her at any cost. The commander has no surety that he will win, but he can't let her live because he has gotten the order about it. A human is also waiting for the order behind the bushes to shoot her. At the same time, he shoots. Now Nebrius runs to have the bullet on his body as he has done previously. But it's too late and the bullet has penetrated her body. Also, she starts thinking about the past where Sword Crosses has gotten the order to eliminate her family. They knew that if the order is passed, no one could do anything. But they have decided to keep Lady Diana away from this. Also, they decided to give her a box. Using this, she can make a pact with the demon Nebrius. In addition, they eat the last meal, which makes them all sad. Even the servants were also weeping. Her mother makes her aware that she will not be harmed if she keeps herself away from this family name. After spending the last moment, she came out of her house, but the sword cross has arrived and killed her family. Now she cannot do anything except hearing the screams of her family members. Moreover, she runs fast because she doesn't want sorrow to overpower her. She always wants to keep her head high and doesn't want to think about her past, because her sole purpose is to revive her family's glory. But she cannot do it. All her efforts are in vain. However, Lady Diana is happy because she has Nebrius in life. Also, she pleads with him not to forget her and her house ever, because there are lots of her memories attached. After that, she takes her last breath and Wisteria is shouting with grief. She has left her sole best friend and is also mourning. In the meantime, the commander reveals that the pact has broken, so there is no need for Nebrius to fight back against him. But he can't let him go like this and wants revenge. Also, Nebrius knows that he can't kill him in this position, so he has decided to remove the collar that is prohibited from appearing from his proper form. Marvis tries to stop him because he can't return if he removes it. But he doesn't listen to him, and Marvis thinks he shouldn't remove this collar. On the other hand, the green bird also considers this as his biggest mistake. Also, she is astonished at how a demon can make such a foolish mistake. After removing this, he transforms into a giant dog and is ready to take revenge on them. Now everybody is looking at him and doesn't know what will happen next. However, Marvis knows that he has transformed into a geological calamity, Nabrius. And the episode ends here. Please subscribe the channel for more such videos and let us know in the comments about your favorite part of the video. Thank you for watching.